Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nazliyah Qurani. My student ID number is 11200170000073. I am student of Mathematics Education Department at Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta. How are you guys? Hopefully you are ready to learn. In this video, we are going to talk about statistics. So, check this out. So, here we can see that there is already a question. Next, let's talk about the question. Data collection on math test course was carried out on 38 students. The value data is reduced in the form of class intervals starting from the value of 40 until 100. So, what we have here on the table is the grades of students, and you can see the grade intervals of 40 to 49, 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, and 90 to 100 with student data frequency. So, the question is, based on the table on the side, calculate the average value of the test. But before stepping into the settlement, we first recognize from the question what is the material. From the question above, we can know that to solve the question requires statistical material, namely mean or average. First of all, we will recognize what statistics are and what are the things you should know. Okay, in this slide, we will talk about what is statistics, things you should know in statistics, definition of statistics. Statistics is a science about collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and make a conclusion data. And then, first stage in statistics is collecting data. Data in statistics can be expressed by using bar, pie, line, and histogram. And next, measure of center of statistics. The first one is mean. The mean or average, usually denoted by mu or x with a horizontal line above, is found by summing together all the data values and dividing by the total number of measurements. The second one is median, and the third one is mode. But in this video, we'll focus on how to calculate the mean of a group frequency table. The word mean or average is used frequently. For example, we talk about the mean or average mark in a test, the mean or range of rainfall, and so on. Next, there is a step complementing. Completion step. Step 1 specifies the midpoint or xi of each interval class. Step 2 calculates the total number of frequencies in all interval classes. Step 3 after that, multiply the midpoint value or xi by the frequency or fi in each of the interval classes. Step 4 then sums the result of multiplication between the midpoint value or xi and the frequency of or fi in all interval classes. Step 5 the calculated mean of group data can be calculated using the formula sigma fi multiply xi divided by sigma fi. Okay, after these steps, we will apply to answer the question. So, this is the solution. To find the mean, first, we have to add two columns. The first is column xi, or the middle value of the value. Then, the second one, for the column fi multiply xi, is the frequency multiplied by the middle value. Next, let's calculate the midpoint values first. The midpoint is going to be the sum of the lower boundary of the interval plus the upper boundary of the interval divided by 2. So, in the grade interval of 40 to 49, the lower boundary will be 40 and the upper boundary is 49 and then divided by 2 equal 44.5. So, that's the midpoint for this interval. Now, let's do the same thing for the next one. So, the second midpoint is going to be 50 plus 59 divided by 2 equal 54.5. At this point, we can see a pattern. The next one is going to be 64.5 and then 74.5 and then 84.5, and the last one is different. So it's 90 plus 100 divided by 2. This is going to be 95. Now, our next step is to take the sum of the frequency column. So this will give us the particular value which will help us to calculate the mean. So it's going to be 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 8 and then plus 7. And so there's a total of 38 students in this class. Now, the next thing we need to calculate is the sum of the frequency times the midpoint values. So we're going to do is multiply these two. Okay, so let's call this Fi multiply Xi. So what we're going to do is multiply the frequency by the midpoint. So 3 multiply 44.5 equal 133.5. At this point, we can see a pattern. The next one is going to be 272.5 and then 387 and then 670.5 and then 676 and then 665. Now let's take the sum of this column. So go ahead and add those numbers using the calculator. So the total that I have is 2,804.5. So now we can calculate the mean. The mean is going to be the sum of the Fi multiply Xi values divided by the sum of the frequency values, which means 2,804.5 divided by 38 equals 73.8. So this gives us a mean value is 73.8. So that's our discussion about the mean. How about it, guys? Very easy, isn't it? Hopefully you can get useful knowledge from this video. Good luck! Apologies if there are any mistakes and shortcomings. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.